All right, ladies and gents, we are back. We are back. And it's another Sunday roast. You guys know what it is. 300 likes and we keep this thing rolling. We haven't missed a week in, what is it, like 2 months? I don't know. Feels like it. So if you guys want these to keep coming, just make sure to leave a like. Also, before we get it started, if you want to be featured in one of these live streams, what you need to do is leave your IGN and what you'd like for me to give you feedback on in the comment section after the live stream gets posted as a video. So not in the live chat. Please do not spam your IGN. The people who we're looking at today were chosen from last week's live stream. Okay. Now, before we get it started, I do want to give some more advice to Kranos because I felt rushed because I had to go get Kate. So let me say this. One thing I will say also, Kranos, if you see this, I'm gonna save you a spot on my friends list. Actually, I'm gonna try and add you right now and see, just so I can give you some additional help, because every day I do play GBR with myself and you really need the help. Okay, so I'm gonna send you a friend request. Be sure to add me. Can I find him after I've sent the friend request? Because I do want to look at his account. I feel rushed. I feel like I could have offered a little bit more value. So let me see if I can still find him again. Yep, I can. Beautiful. Okay. So besides the guided quest characters, okay. Oh no, wait. Oh man, see, this is the thing. You went and you upgraded Falcon. That's good. But the thing is, wait, did you already have him upgraded? Okay. Falcon is fine. Falcon is fine. Just be careful when you're upgrading guided quest characters. You want to get their uniforms before you finish the guided quest and start a new one. So like for right now, right, I'm on the guided quest for Daredevil. So it's always best to like purchase the uniform before you start a new guided quest, because if you get to the end and then you start a new guided quest, you will lose the 50% bonus mode. But for Falcon, it's fine because Falcon, his uniform is pretty much garbage. The one that they offer from the guided quest anyways. You want to buy the new one. But for all of the other characters in the guided quest, you want to make sure that you scoop their uniform before you start a new one. Like for Daredevil, for Iron Fist, Ghost Rider, all those guys, do them, like rank them up via the guided quest, and make sure you pick up their uniform before you start a new guided quest. Okay. Also, Venom, you ideally want to get Venom as soon as you possibly can. I think he should be one of the first guided quest characters you work on, just because once you get his uniform and you get him to 6-star, you can start using him as a striker, and then as a striker he can offer you some healing to make World Boss Ultimate, and when you get to it, World Boss Legend easier. Black Bolt, you should definitely do his guided quest and pick up his uniform. Iron Fist, you should do that. Moon Knight, you should buy his uniform because it transforms him so much. He's one of my most reliable characters. Let's go down here and see what else we got. Okay, so from the ones down here, don't really got to do much. Like Captain Marvel is great with her new uniform, but I think that's one you can live without for now. I think you have plenty to work on and a lot of free options. It's a shame you missed out on the free tier 3 and the free Transcended character. Rogue is definitely one I would highly recommend that you pick up the uniform for and just slowly farm her bios from the, from the epic quests. Alright, so you already have Val at 6-star. Mega tier 2 and the uniform for her is actually not a bad deal. You get a support and a DPS. Because she's actually not a bad DPS. Not the greatest, but not a bad DPS. From the tier 2 natives that you have here, I would recommend Supergiant and Proxima be the first two that you bring up. Cable's great, but I think these two are going to offer you a little bit more value for where you're at right now, because Cable's more of an ABX character, like ABX Squad Battle and I guess World Boss Legend when you get there. But feel like Supergiant and Proxima is gonna offer you a little bit more earlier on, especially if you're not too focused on ABX. So you got to get the Sharon Rogers uniform on sale. Considering you have him, okay, you don't have too much invested in him, so I would just leave him as is and focus on better characters, to be honest. Hopefully Quicksilver ends up getting a meta changing uniform. And these ISO sets, yikes. So now that there's a 50% discount on ISO sets, I would highly recommend you go roll either Power Fang Hulk, Overdrive, or Hawk's Eye for all of your characters. Like, these ISO sets are really, really bad. You do not have a single good ISO set like on any of your characters. All of these are just garbage. Oh, wait, I saw one. Okay, this is the only good one you have, and it's not even the best one, right? At least you are aware of how to get the activated bonus effect. That's good. But like, spend some gold and just get, I would say get Quicksilver a proper ISO set, get Sharon Rogers a proper ISO set, get her uniform. Don't focus on Captain America at all. Don't give him any Awaken ISO, just leave him. Like, no. Cap's time, that's come and gone. Will it come back? Possibly, but yeah, don't invest in him right now. Okay? Also, Iron Man. Where is Iron Man? Nani? Huh? Do you not have Iron Man unlocked at all? Oh no, he's down here. Okay, so this is another guided quest that you gotta do. Alright, do the guided quest for Iron Man. Get his uniform. Vision. Where is Vision? You don't have Vision. That's another guided quest that you gotta do. You have a lot of work to do here. Okay? Is Kranos in the chat? How is his Iron Man not tier 2? Yeah, I believe he didn't do... That's actually not a bad thing. He didn't do the story mode yet. Once he does story mode... Yo, hold on. Kranos, you might actually be able to do something that 90% of people playing the game has never been able to do. So, when you finish all of the story mode, right? You get a tier 2 Iron Man for free, don't you? So, if you actually go do the guided quest for Iron Man first, just start it up and buy his newest uniform so you get the 50% discount. Because after you finish the story, the game gives you a free tier 2 Iron Man. And then you will no longer be able to get the 50% discount on his white suit, which is his best uniform. So, nobody who's been playing the game, right? For how long has this thing has been in the game for what, like 4 or 5 months? Yeah, anybody who was playing before that hasn't been able to do that. You might actually be one of the only players in the game that can take advantage of that 50% discount on Iron Man via the guided quest. So I would highly recommend that you start up that guided quest for Iron Man and just buy this uniform for 50%. 50% off, which is the lowest it will possibly be outside of Black Friday, right? If you finish the story, you won't be able to take advantage of the 50% discount on this Iron Man uniform until Black Friday if you still choose to buy it, right? But right now you're in a good spot. You not building Iron Man sooner is actually gonna come back to be beneficial for you. All right, let me look at somebody else. Oh, let me just show you. Here, is he on right now? So for my free-to-play account, this is usually what I do every day, because I ain't got no friends. I'm just playing. I usually carry my free-to-play account with my main account, so I play both at the same time, right? And then what I would do is I would invite people from my my alliance, because most of the people in WAP are like newer players. So I do this, and then I just carry one account with the other, you know, one hand helping the other. But Nick is gonna come through and help us out, so W's. And then I usually just do 35 boost points, and this is what I recommend that all of you guys do every single day. Yeah, he said the last time he played, Captain America was good, right? And if that's the case, that was like Infinity War, like when we got bearded Cap, right? So that's why. But then essentially, this is what I recommend that you do. Okay, just use 35 boost points, do like 4 or 5 runs every single day, and that goes for all of you guys to get those tokens. You guys may be wondering why I'm playing so badly with Rogue. That's because I'm using I'm using one hand on each phone. Oh man, but it is okay because my main account is just so OP, so it doesn't really matter. Yeah, and then Nick is just gonna steal the show. There we go. I guess maybe having Nick on my friends list for my free-to-play account will make my life a little easier. Yo, you guys saw this? I'm so happy that this is live, guys. This is like my second CTP from GBR on this free-to-play account. Oh, what? You guys see this? A couple days ago we got an energy, and now we got a destruction. I've been playing this game for freaking what, 6 years? I've gotten 2 CTPs on the account that's like less than 6 months old. And the account that's 6 years old, what, has gotten maybe 1? It's a destruction, but still. The heck? I'm so happy that this is live. I'm so happy that this happened live so you guys can see that I'm not capping, bro. This guy said I'm a hacker. Like, like, the heck? How? How, bro? This free-to-play account is goated. I'm convinced that my main account is targeted because they know it's me, and then the free-to-play account is just getting blessed up. Like, what is this, bro? I literally just popped in because I wanted to show what he should be doing every single day to get the tokens here. Because when you get 600 tokens, obviously you get a free premium card, and you know, a free premium card can change your account drastically. But yeah, Nick came through, clutched up, and brought us home a CTP of destruction. You loved it. Beast photoshopped it. Yo, I'm so happy it's live, so nobody can tell me, oh yo, you photoshopped it. Yes, I photoshopped the live stream, boys. Yo, that is actually wild. That is actually wild. So this is usually what I do on the free-to-play account. Sometimes I'll try to get all of my clears in, but most of the time I will just do enough to get all of the tokens. Okay, let's see if we can get another one, and then after that we're gonna jump into the roast. You helped Kranos do a couple runs earlier. Beautiful. Thank you guys for helping him out. You know, one hand feed the other, all that good stuff. Thank you guys. This is crazy, man. Actually crazy. How is it that in like 1 week I've gotten more luck on my free-to-play account than I've seen in 6 years? Bro, John was right. Free to play get all the luck, bro. Free to play. Bro, free to players get all the luck, bro. What is this? Oh, but I'm not even paying attention to my other account right now. Bro, free to players get all the luck, bro. I don't know. Like, yo, yo, this is wild, bro. I'm sorry if I'm like screaming into the microphone and stuff, but like, that's wild. I'm so happy it happened live. Now there can be no debating about whether or not it's real. It actually happened, boys. But yes, Kranos, when you're watching this, add my free-to-play account, because I usually carry my free-to-play account with my whale account, so you can get a couple free GBR clears by just joining every single day. That goes for any of you guys who are in the chat. So like, I have a bunch of spots on my friends list. If any of you guys are in here and you want to add me, here, I'm gonna reject all of these, add my free-to-play account, and I have 3 spots left. So if you guys want to add it, you can add me, and I'll carry you in GBR for Galactus, Master Mode, any of that stuff, okay? Because I log in on this account every single day, and I usually do about 4 or 5 GBR runs to get all the tokens. Cool. Now that we've done that, let's jump into the roast. Okay, so this is one person. If you are in the chat and you're its skills or its skill, let me know. Who's this? Is this somebody from the chat, or is this just a random person? If it's you, just say it's me and I'll add you. How do you get your account roasted? You leave your IGN and what you would like feedback on in the comment section after the stream ends. And then next week we pick like 5 or 6 people, and then we go over their account. And not just me, but the chat also offers you input as well, right? That's the beauty of doing it live. It's not just me. You get to get feedback from other players, because like, I'm just one person, right? And maybe I play the game differently than you would like to play it. So you get my opinion and then 100 other people giving you their feedback as well. Some of those players will add you as a friend to help you in the game, that kind of stuff, right? So, okay. So the first 4 people, let me know. At Eric. Eric? Where's Eric? I don't see. What's the IGN? What's the IGN that I'm adding, guys? There's like a bunch of people here. It's me, Underdog Edit. Which one is you? And then Anna. Okay, I add Anna. Blazing 7. Where's Blazing 7? Okay. Blazing Amazing 7. And then Underdog, which one is you? Underdog, which one is you? Is Skills Underdog? Which one is Underdog? Oh. I saw Swishy. And then one more person. Let's start the roast. I just want to see which one is Underdog Edits, and then we can start. Okay, perfect. You were the first one here. Hold on. Let me... I'm gonna have to drop one person. You're in my alliance. Why are you on my friends list, Cooley? Okay. If you're in my alliance, you don't need to be on my friends list because I can send you stuff to the alliance. Okay. Okay, perfect. Let's get this thing started. Next week we'll see if anybody didn't log in and then I'll remove people. Okay? Oh wait, I just saw that John sent me a friend request. Yo, John, I'll add you another time. My bad. I didn't even see that you sent me a friend request. I didn't want to take up a space on your friends list, John. So that's why I never added you before. Okay, so first person we're gonna choose from last week's stream. Let's see. Guys, make sure you log in every day because if people don't log in, I boot them off my my friends list. All right. Okay. Let us see. Let's go all the way down. I have a list here. All right, we got common reptile. I'm not a reptile person myself, but Kate loves reptiles. So, common reptile is one. By the way, if you guys are wondering where Kate is, she's downstairs listening to murder podcasts. And I think she's cleaning and cooking or whatever. Okay, so he needs card advice. Card advice. Okay, so you started crafting. You got 2 blue stars. You got shafted on the stars. That's fine. Keep crafting this card. Worst case scenario, you get another blue star and you have 2% pierce, but the stat is trash. Completely fine. At least it's not the crescent card. So the first thing I'm going to say is the cards you chose, they are really, really bad. Like, the best one on here is this crescent card, and this card, you guys know how I feel about this already if you've been here. So I'm gonna give you some input in regards to which cards I would recommend, like both premium and non-premium. Okay, so for premium options, hold on, let me go to my thing and I'll show you. Okay, so let's do that. You know what? I should do this on my main account so I can show you my collections and then go off that, but it's fine. So for premium options, you're on the lookout for this card to go along with the White Fox. You want to get the Luna card because this gives you a nice amount of physical attack, and then it also gives you the option of getting a physical proc. And then Luna gives you the energy, and then you can get an energy proc. So these 2 cards work really nicely together in a set. So that's why, for me and my card set, I have the Luna and the White Fox. Both of these cards, they work really, really well together. To go along with that, you ideally want to get Baby Spider-Man, or the Valentine's Day Spider-Man. Where the heck is it? I can't see it because it's all grayed out. I really should. I should not do this on the free-to-play account, but it's fine. I know where it is. This card right here is ideally what you should be on the lookout for. The next one should be Cable. This one right here. And then you can put either Black Panther 166 or Guardians of the Galaxy, which I can just show you from my inventory. This card is really good. The problem with your set is you chose a lot of cards that give you a lot of HP, but if you look at your overall attack stats, they're not very good, right? You also need to fix your cooldown. Your cooldown is so bad. You could literally double your damage by just increasing your cooldown. by like what, 22%. Because if you do that and then roll for cooldown on your fourth gear and give your characters 50% cooldown, your damage will go up because you'll be able to use your skills more frequently, right? In addition to that, your ignore defense is very, very low. For non-premium cards, I'm kind of confused as to why you don't have the Loki card. This card is a staple. It's honestly the best non-premium card in the game. It gives you attack and cooldown. The only way this card could be better is if it gave you all attack, cooldown, and max HP. Or maybe it could give you all attack, max HP, ignore defense, like something along those lines. But still, this card, non-premium, it should be in your set if you're just starting the game. That's why I have it in my free-to-play set, right? You need to, this card is very, very easy to get. You can literally get it from just playing dimension missions. So there's no reason not to have this card in your set. The fact is, you've been playing this game since the very first anniversary. Guys, this is the very first anniversary card for Marvel Future Fight. I don't even have this card anymore. How has he played this game for so long and his card set looks like this? He doesn't have the best non-premium card in the game in his set. I'm just confused. How many breaks has he taken? Like, I'm truly confused. Let me read the rest of his message. Okay. Needs help with his cards. Could use suggestions on who he should tier 3 and transcend next. Currently trying to unlock World Boss Legend. I am free to play. Okay. He still doesn't have World Boss Legend unlocked. Yeah, I feel like a lot of you guys are not playing that hard, because there's no way that you've been playing the game so long and you don't even have World Boss Legend unlocked, and I am about to unlock it in 2 days. Okay, so Loki card, you should get that in your set. You can get that tonight. You can literally go to the, what's it called, dimension missions, and just go pop open a couple chests and you get a Loki card. You rank it up, and yeah, you can replace these cards very, very easily. Like, these are so bad, especially this Black Widow card. Like, just get this out of here. It's so bad. Like, all defense as a primary stat. I remember I put this card in my set like when I first started the game. So yeah, get the Loki card. Even the Groot card would be better. The Star-Lord, the Nebula, like any of those like non-premium cards would be fine. Like, please don't craft this Crescent card. That's what I'm gonna say. All right, don't craft that Crescent card. Even if you get really, really bad luck and you don't get any of the good cards that I recommended earlier, just wait. Be patient. Eventually you'll get some luck. So who you should transcend / tier 3 next? It's a shame you have Captain America, but maybe that was a freebie. Okay. I would say go with Iron Fist for your, hold on. Nah. You're free to play. Okay, what you're doing here with Gambit's gears, stop this. Just use a Mega Tier 2 and get that man to Tier 2 that way, because doing this is gonna make it take you a decade. Okay? Don't do this. Save whatever bios you get from Danger Room for Gambit. For his uniform, you are going to need his uniform. Stop leveling him. Just use one of the event Mega Tier 2 tickets on your Gambit and get him to Tier 2 that way. Buy his uniform, give him one of your CTPs of energy, and then start getting some value out of him, because doing this and working on the gears slowly like this is going to take you forever. The next 2 years. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't do that. A rogue uniform would be wise. Let me see something here. Yeah, so you got some options. Like Thor is not a bad tier 3 to go for. Okay, so I'm gonna tell you the same thing I tell everybody. Super Giant Proxima, next tier 2 natives you should work on. The Awakenings, so far it looks like it's Iron Fist and Gambit. Those are the next 2 you should transcend. And then for tier 3, Thor isn't a bad option. And then let's go down here. You don't have Robot's Legend unlocked yet. Taskmaster uniform is not a bad idea. It puzzles me that some of you guys have been playing this game for so long and you let a free-to-play account that I only play for maybe half an hour a day, if that some days, past you. It doesn't make sense. If I had more time, imagine where I would be with this free-to-play account. Also, stop leveling up. Stop doing this. I tell you guys every week, and I still see people doing it. Please stop doing this. When you get bios for premium characters and you are free to play, you are supposed to save the bios and use tickets on these characters. You use tickets so that you can save the bios for their... Listen. Save the bios for their uniforms. Stop using them on ranking up the character. You can even use the bios on their gears in some instances, but come on, man. Doing this is gonna take you forever to get this man to tier 2. Okay, we have events every month now, guys, that gives you all the tickets you need: 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and mega tier 2. Pick your poison. All right. Have you finished all your guided quests? I don't think so. If you didn't use the guided quest yet, you could probably use it and get Carnage, since you're free to play. Really comes down to whether or not you like Carnage. If not, you could use it to finish off Iron Man. Your call. Iron Man tier 3 is not a bad option. But for free to plays, I usually recommend that they use their free tier 3 or discounted tier 3, however you want to say it, on Carnage. Because you never know. We might get a meta where it's like Carnage is the best for something. Maybe the next speed GBR or something, right? But to be honest, I feel like if that was the case, Iron Fist and Moon Knight, them boys would just be slapping. But who knows, you know? Another uniform is in his future, so you could use that to get him up. It's up to you. At least you've invested in 3 really strong free-to-play characters, so that's really good. And you're working on Sentry for PvP, so that's good. After Sentry's done, if you're gonna work on a tier 3 native, go for Mephisto. Okay? Leave Null for last. All right, let's take a look at Minato. Minato, the 4th Hokage. Let's see what the Hokage has for us. He says he's relatively new and he needs some advice in regards to a villain and an elemental character for story mode. Okay. So he already has Ghost Rider. He's just looking for somebody else. Okay. See his cards. Okay, so he has 2% Pierce already, so that's actually really good. He decided to equip 2 really good cards plus the Loki card, which is really good. So he's just waiting for the remaining 3 solid premium picks. That's cool. Okay, so Ghost Rider tier 3. You should do that. You should do that. Just go ahead and finish Ghost Rider. Make him your universal elemental character that you're looking for. For a villain, let me find you a good villain that's not gonna cost you an arm and a leg. You're already working on Super Giant, so you already know the value of the character, I'm assuming. But let's find you a cheaper option. You already have Rogue's uniform, that's solid. Taskmaster, you need his uniform. That's pretty much all he's good for. Johnny, you're gonna need to get his uniform. Loki, you need a solid you need a solid universal character. Loki's your guy. He's great for dispatch. You can pick up his uniform. You can also do the guided quest for him to get a 50% discount. Loki is not fully elemental, so if you're looking for somebody elemental, Thor. Do the guided quest for Thor. Get his uniform for 50% off. That will cover your need for another elemental character for story possibly. And then for villain, Loki. Finish up this guy and buy his uniform. Besides that, just do your guided quest. Okay? Do your guided quest. Yeah. So for your villain, I would say go with Loki. And for your elemental character, go with Thor. Obviously finish up Ghost Rider. Alright? Let's take a look at somebody else. He knows the direction he's going with his cards, so we're not gonna waste any time there. The fact that he chose those two cards tells me what I need to know. Let's see. Oh, I just added you. Okay. Sushi, that means you're in the chat. I still can't do World Boss. Oh, hold on. I'm already friends with you. Yeah. So I can't search you up. Hold on. Let me check based on levels. Where are you, Sushi? There we go. Okay. Still can't do World Boss. Okay. Yikes. Ay. Okay, let me read the rest of your message. So, I still can't do World Boss Legend. I'm mostly free to play. Only VIP 3. I've been playing since early 2019 or late 2018 on this account because I lost my old one. Let's go down here. I took a long break in 2020 and came back in the Defenders update. Okay, so looking at your cards, right? If you're not going for a heavily focused PvP account, these cards are the wrong cards for you. If you do not see yourself, and here's the thing, in most mobile games, PvP is very expensive. I dare say PvP is pay to win, or at least pay to progress, or pay to dominate, or pay to get an advantage, right? So if you're mostly free to play in mobile games, you should ideally try to get the most you can out of the PvE content, and then use the resources from the PvE content to make your PvP content easier, or like try to make it so that you don't have to spend as much or spend anything at all because you've essentially farmed all of the free resources you can from the PvE content. And that's why when I see players that are free to play who say they're building a PvP account, right? But say, oh, I don't want to play story because story takes too long. Oh, I don't want to do ABX because ABX rewards are not good. But here's the thing, regardless of whether or not the rewards are good, they're still there. There's still rewards that you're missing out on. There's still rewards that you could use to make your account better overall so that you can play the game modes that you actually want to play, right? Because at the end of the day, you're trying to do it without spending money. So a little bit of something is better than a whole lot of nothing. So if you're not doing ABX and you're not doing story mode, it's just rewards you're leaving on the table every single day, and over time it accumulates to quite a bit, right? Now, I say all that to go back to this. If you're mostly free to play, I don't think these are the cards for you. I think these cards, is the Gwenpool card good? I think the Gwenpool card in the grand scheme of things, it's in the like top 15 best cards in the game. And I think it's in the, I would say, 6th or 7th slot. It's in the 6th or 7th slot when it comes to PvP cards. Yo, Nick is not playing with you guys. He's had enough, bro. He's had enough. Y'all trying this, man, bro. He about to put y'all in timeout, bro. But like, if you are a PvE player or if you're an aspiring PvP player, I still think your set should be heavily focused on PvE so that you can, like, for example, I'll give you guys the perfect example, okay? I'll give you guys the perfect example. Hold on. Okay. You might be free to play. That's fine. John is a whale, but he's a smart whale. So we're going to use him as an example. John likes to play a little bit of PvP here or there, right? You know, I wouldn't say he cares like about it to like a crazy extent, but at the end of the day, he has the means, right? If he wanted to turn his set into a PvP set. He's not gonna do that. But the point I'm trying to make is he still does really, really well in PvP because of the fact that his stats are just so good. And this is a PvE set. He doesn't need to make a so like you could easily get away with making a strong PvE account and still do really, really well in PvP. So if you're free to play, you don't even need it. You don't need to go that direction. Stop putting on these PvP cards because you're not gonna get the top tier stats that you're looking for. Like, you're not gonna get, if you're free to play, these stats are never going to be something you see, okay? These stats are never going to be something you see as a free to play player. It's just what it is. It's just the truth, right? So, guys, as a free to play, please stop building PvP sets. Please stop. Stop. Just build a strong, balanced PvE set. Okay? Give yourself as much HP as you can in a PvE set, but at the end of the day, focus on a PvE set because the majority of the game is PvE, where you get all of the, like, I guess the growth materials, right? All of the growth materials for the most part comes from PvE. Okay, let's go. Let me go back to Swooshy here. So I think you should take off some of these cards. That's just me. Other people would tell you you're already too far gone. Leave it. Just work on those. I think you're gonna limit yourself. You really are, and you're gonna try. Because of the fact that those cards are so heavily geared towards PvE, what you're gonna have to do to make up for that is invest even more in those cards to get the best possible stats you can on them to make up for the attack that you're missing. Right? Top tier whales can get away with building a PvP set because their stats are so good that they can still just do PvE perfectly fine. That's not gonna be you as a free to play, right? So, guys, aim for the best PvE set you can. I'm gonna end it there. All right, let me go back to my man's fish here. Where is he? Yeah. So I personally think you should stop crafting this card and take it out. I still think that if at some point you should take this out, and I think you should take this out. right? I think you should take out Crescent, take out Gwenpool, and take out this. And I think you should replace them with Guardians of the Galaxy, Spider-Man, Luna Snow, White Fox, like any of those cards, right? That's just me. I think you're limiting yourself, and eventually you're gonna plateau. You're gonna get to a point where you have a lot of like PvP stats, like a bunch of defense, a bunch of HP, but you're gonna fall short when it comes to World Boss Legend because your stats on this card or these cards in a group, right? Like, or in a, like, I guess, what's the word I'm looking for? Anyways, in a nutshell, I think the choice of cards here are just gonna hold you back in the grand scheme of things. That's just me, as a free to play. Okay, that's it. Let me see what else. Let me see what else you got here. Okay, boom, boom, cap. Okay, you got CTPs. No judgments. No judgments. No judgments. You want a balanced set? If you want a balanced set, the set that I have is a pretty balanced set, right? The set that I have on my my main account, because that's what I want. I want the best possible PvE set, but at the exact same time, I don't want to sacrifice too much max HP because max HP is really, really good for high stages of World Boss Legend. Because I said it in a previous stream, when I was playing stage 1 through stage 9, I didn't feel as though I needed more HP on my cards. But once I hit stage 20 and I started going up, I realized just how quickly you can die from not having more HP. And if you take a look at most of my characters that I'm playing with right now, you'll notice that even the ones I don't use for PvP, I give them HP Urus because I just want to give them more HP overall. Not just for PvP, but just so that when I use them in World Boss Legend, Null or Mephisto doesn't just kill them in one shot, right? So yes, getting more HP on your cards is really good, but you shouldn't do it at the price of more attack. Or at least I wouldn't recommend that you do that. Why did you tier 2 Black Bolt without buying his uniform? Maybe that was no, that's good. Maybe that was an old decision there. Level 70 Ant-Man, please don't stop with that. Don't go any further. Okay, so you're free to play. He's one of the best free to play characters. You gotta build him. You don't have a choice. You really don't. Okay, you gotta transcend Gambit, Iron Fist. Iron Fist is one of those characters that, even though a lot of people will say, oh, Iron Fist is going down in value right now, and they'll say the same thing about Moon Knight. Here's the thing, we still don't have a speed World Boss Legend. So these two characters, Iron Fist and Moon Knight, we haven't seen them peak, like really peaked yet, right? Because they're still really, really strong. But keep in mind that right now, most people, they're pushing against bosses that these guys have no additional advantage against. Imagine what happens when we get a speed legend and we get to take Moon Knight and Iron Fist into those stages. Because I've seen people do like stage 25 Mephisto with Iron Fist. That's with a type disadvantage. So what happens when he has a type advantage? Right? Same goes for Moon Knight. What happens when they have a type advantage? So like, even though these characters are like older, they're still really strong, and I feel like we haven't seen them truly peak yet. So I would recommend that. Also, that boy Cull Obsidian about to be popping off when they drop a speed legend. So yeah, just keep an eye on those characters, for real, for real. Okay. Why do you not have her at tier 2? You have the uniform, gears are 20. This is a massive waste. Please, please, please tier 2 her. Please tier 2 her. Like, if you do nothing else, please tier 2 her, because her passive Her passive. Annihilus would be a nice speed legend. An update with Ant-Man getting a rework and then us getting Annihilus, that would be cool. Anyways, moving on. Again, I need you guys to stop doing this. Guys, stop doing this. Please stop wasting premium character biometrics by using them to rank up characters. Please just use tickets. How often do I need to say it? I'm so upset. I feel like nobody's listening to me. You're wasting bios. This way is gonna take you forever. God. Just choose one that you want to work on. Just choose one that you want to work on, use tickets on them, and then save the bios. Sure, Ares might be trash now, but here's the thing. Ares gonna get a uniform, just like how Quasar after a few years got a uniform, right? When that time comes, it'll be nice to be sitting on, I don't know, extra 200-300 bios for them so you can get their uniform up to heroic. So not only do you get a stronger version of the character, but you also get some additional power by being able to rank up their uniform and getting some bonus stats versus having no bios, being free to play, and just being shit out of luck with a normal uniform or a uniform that you got to mythic, sure, but you have to spend money. It's always nice to be able to rank up a uniform for free. I'm just saying, even as a whale, I like the free stuff. I do. Free, that's my middle name. You don't know? It's beast free mode. anyways, yeah. Stop doing that. Now let me take a look at somebody else here. Ooh, this person left when the ultimates happened. So I want to see what's going on. Oppai senpai, I'm just playing. Huh? Oh, I missed an eye. An eye for an eye makes the world go blind. Okay. Only one minor error here, and I'm hoping he sees this in time to stop. This Loki card, just don't craft these two, please. You did the right thing by crafting these guys first. I know you might just be impatient. You're just trying to get, you know, like maybe some more Pierce or whatnot. But don't craft these two Loki cards. They're placeholders, okay? These cards, they have nice base stats, but once you craft your cards, you will get the crit damage, the crit rate, the ignore defense, the cooldown, everything that these cards offer. You will get it, right? Just from the crafted stats. So don't craft these cards. Craft other cards that give you better stats, more attack primarily, right? So I would recommend Guardians of the Galaxy. I would also recommend either Cable, or if you can get all new, all different, that's pretty good too. That's a safe bet. But yeah, don't craft these two Loki cards. That goes for everybody in the chat as well. Okay. Stats are solid. Stats are solid. I would have liked to see a little bit more physical attack. That is like pitifully low. I thought my physical attack was low, but golly, it couldn't get much lower than that. Well, I guess it could be 0, but like, yeah, bring up your physical attack. And your HP is okay for the cards that you have. What do you mean by Korean cards? The only Korean card that you want ideally is all new, all different. This one. But it's gonna be really painful to get it. I'm almost like what 100k crystal deep and I haven't gotten it on my main account. But it is this one. Well, I haven't gotten the set done, I mean. I'm still missing this one. But anyways, this is the only one that you want, but like getting the Korean set completely done, Yeah, that's very painful. 100k deep and I still haven't gotten the last card. Mystique doesn't need a uniform? That's debatable. If you want Mystique to be like a solid DPS for World Boss Legend, yeah, she needs a uniform because she needs a heal. And frankly, she needs more damage because World Boss Legend defense down doesn't work. Right? Does she need a uniform to be a support? No. Right? But if you want her to be a DPS, like Iron Fist, Moon Knight, Mephisto, Cable, Gambit, and the list goes on and on and on, and yeah, she needs a uniform because she needs a heal, and she needs to be like updated to the times. Defense down no longer is the way, right? Okay. Tier 3 Surfers on the way, I'm assuming, because we don't be giving regens to characters like that. I'm guessing Tier 3 Cable's also in the works. Can't blame you. Okay. I would personally get Summer Days, and I am gonna get it. I'm just saying. You can kind of leave Deadpool down here. Just sad times. Leave him down here, bro. Okay. Oh, I forgot to tell you guys. So he said he's an OG player, and he left after the Ultimates Update fiasco, came back after Infinity War, and left again, came back late last year. Need help catching up. So, in terms of catching, to be honest, your account is pretty good, considering taking multiple breaks. I guess the thing that you gotta work on is just like the tier 2 natives. Like Odin is obviously like really good, and I feel like the day they reforge Rage and fix it or make it, I guess, back to what it used to be, where like was at the top of the game, Odin's gonna be one of those characters that skyrocket in the meta because he does so well with Rage. But that goes for a lot of characters that's kind of fallen off with Rage. But anyways, I guess these three. To be honest, Cull is really strong too, man. It's just like, yeah, like Cull is arguably the strongest combat character in the game for World Boss Legend. It's just that there's a lot of requirements for World Boss Legend, and he just doesn't fit them. I don't know. So you could probably skip over him, even though he's so broken. Like, he's so good. Anyways, moving on. Black Bolt is a solid tier 3, but considering the number of tier 3s you have, I don't think you're really well, yeah, you could use some more. For your tier 3 native, go with Mephisto over Null. Build Mephisto first. I see you got started on Null. You know you like that rockstar life, that nightlife, but trust me, Mephisto, he gonna carry you. Keep an eye on Pietro and the uniform that he's getting to see what happens. Right? When the update drops on Wednesday, I'm gonna try and make 5 videos that day. Right? Obviously Pietro is gonna be one. So look out for that. I'll give you my input whether or not you should finish these gears and get into tier 3 and get that uniform. I'm gonna try and commit to 5 videos that day because I'm really excited for Silk and Quicksilver. But then Doctor Doom, so that's like 3 right there that we gotta do. We gotta do them 3 Wednesday. Oh yikes. Okay. Rogue uniform, that's a thing that you need. Yeah, your account is like pretty good. You just need more awakened characters and more tier 3s. But like, you still can't do World Boss Legend with these stats? How much Pierce? 4%? No. You should be doing World Boss. You should be doing World Boss Legend already, bro. Like, you have over 60% energy attack. Your physical is very low, but Sharon Rogers. That's an easy clear. What the hell? Okay, nah. See, we can't be doing this. No. Okay, so I'm gonna need you when there's a discount to take this off Star-Lord, because I don't know what this is, bro. All right, so I'm gonna try and give you 5 teams, okay? So Sharon Rogers with Captain Marvel lead. We'll save Star-Lord's lead for somebody else. Maybe Star-Lord and Iron Man. Okay, so I'm gonna need you to take off this energy off Star-Lord. Okay, Star-Lord is rage. Okay, Star-Lord is rage or insight. Rage or insight. That's it. You don't give him an energy. Okay. Luna's rocking. Yeah, Luna should be able to. Man, I don't think you even. Hold on. Okay, you're already reforging? What? Yo, are you free to play? What are you doing? Yo, if you're free to play, maybe he got this for. Nah, he did not get this for free. He did not get this for free. Yo, I'm looking at your account and I'm not seeing a ton of CTPs. So like, I don't think you should be reforging right now. That goes for a lot of you guys, bro. If you have less than like, what's a good number? I think if you have less than 10 of a certain type of CTP, I think you should just be chilling, bro. Cool down with the whole reforging, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's me personally. I have yet to reforge a single CTP on my account because I don't got it like that. So when I see new players reforging, bro, like, it's not like you need reforge for anything, right? All the content in the game you can clear without reforging. That's facts. The only reason why I want to reforge, because I want to keep up with the big boys. I want to keep up with like John and Sandman and all them guys, right? Just cause. But in terms of making actual progression in the game, you can get to stage 25 Mephisto and Null without reforging. It's possible, right? You can score 7 mil in ABX without reforging. That's facts. You can win all your PvP fights without reforging. That's facts. How do I know? Because I've done it and I'm still doing it. So I say that to say, go easy with the whole reforging thing, because you have other characters that desperately need a CTP to make them like good enough to actually clear content, but you're sacrificing a CTP or multiple CTPs rather to make one character maybe 20% better. I don't think it's worth. John told me, yeah, I got another CTP on my free to play. I'm gonna post a screenshot on the community section later. It's crazy. It was actually in this very stream. Anyways, it's crazy because that judgment that you sacrificed, you could have saved and given it to Mephisto, right? And he's done it multiple times. Maybe he's not free to play, right? Like, he's burnt at least 2 judgments, one on Ghost Rider, one on Beta Ray, right? And he could have saved both of them. I would have recommended that you save both of them. Once your meta characters have the appropriate CTP for them, that's when you start reforging. Okay, I need you to do this. I need you to take the CTP. This is why you can't clear World Boss Legend. Take this CTP of energy off Star-Lord, put it on Gambit. Use Star-Lord as a leader for Gambit, and there you go. That's 1 clear, right? I don't know who told you that destruction was good for Falcon, because I specifically made videos letting people know that energy, and I made like multiple videos on Falcon. Energy is the CTP for Falcon. You give him the right CTP for him. That's your 2nd clear. 1 with Gambit, 1 with Falcon, 1 with Sharon Rogers, 1 with Iron Man. One, yo, How can you not clear? I don't get it. You have 2 reforged CTPs, one for Beta Ray Bill, one for Ghost Rider, and then you have Sharon Rogers. That's like the cheat code right there. That's 3 clears, bro. I don't get it. Chat, what am I missing? He's saying he can't clear, but somehow he has these guys. What am I missing? Like in his message. Am I missing something? I don't get it. Anyways. Maybe somebody else is using his IGN and then lying, bro. Maybe somebody is trolling me and saying they're him and he's not, and they're not actually him. Because there's no way you can't beat them if you already have them. So we'll move on. I think somebody's trolling me. Somebody's trolling me in the chat, so I'm just gonna go, bro. No, his cards are perfectly fine. I think somebody's trolling me, bro. His ignore defense and his cooldown are fine. His attack stats are fine. Like, everything is fine here. I think somebody's trolling me. So we'll move on. Am I Iron Fist simp or a Daredevil simp? I like both characters. Alright, we got Elon Hunter here. Let's see what's up with him. Ooh, he's rocking that. Woo! Oh yeah. My man, he sent me name and said go ham with the roast. No wonder he said go ham with the roast. Let's see what's going on with my man here. How do you only have 6% Pierce? Bro, those stats are actually juiced. 45% HP. That's actually nice. 95%. Yeah, these cards are nice. The only thing he's really missing... Oh yeah, he's got a lot of cold and fire resist, bro. If they drop a cold boss, he's set. I wonder how much damage Mephisto does to him with 39% fire resist. Especially if you put like Ghost Rider lead, then you have like 89% fire resistance. These cards are blessed. I don't even gotta say nothing here. I think he just gotta reroll the crafted options. But yes, all attack, energy attack, all attack, all attack. Yo, these cards are actually blessed because 4 to 5 cards actually already have the all attack rolled. However, no, I just realized he got shafted. Oh god, that sucks. He got 4 to 5 as all attack, but only 1 actually has... Wait, no, I just realized none of them are blue stars. That is the ultimate troll. Yo, this game sometimes is actually crazy. So like, even though he has all attack as the final stat there, every single one of these cards for me would need to be re-rolled because you want blue star all attack. Oh god, I feel for this man. I feel for this man, bro. I feel for this man. Look, the last star on every card except the Spider-Man one, which is energy attack, which ideally you want to reroll because you want all attack. You want all of your characters to benefit, not just the energy based ones, right? So even this card needs to be rerolled. And if you look at the other cards, all attack, red star, all attack, red star, all attack, red star. So literally, bro, the most painful thing that could happen to this man has happened. He got 4 all attacks, but every single one is red, and the one that is blue is energy. That is so sad, man. Bro, this guy was big mad when he was rolling this. When he seen this, bro, he was like punching. I can tell. I can tell, bro. My man was punching up. Yikes, bro. The stats are good, so I would leave it like that for a while, but eventually I would have to reroll 1 card at a time, man. Yikes. All right. Let's see what's at the bottom here. Oh yeah, my man has his account nice and situated. Oh yeah. Nothing to see here, boys. Drastic density. Okay, maybe for AC. Or maybe he's like me and he just wants to give a character something. Because back in the day, I just wanted to give an 8-piece set to literally everybody. Yeah, I think that's just what he did. He just rolled and then kept. Nah, I think he's actually actively trying to give them the best set for them. I don't know if this is the best set for Victorious though. Right? Because like I said, you could get all attack and the same amount of HP. See? Also, I don't know why he went for crit rate here. Crit rate, that's kind of yikes. You want all attack, buff all your attack and your HP at the same time. Because like you can get additional crit rate from your cards, especially now. But that was probably a long time ago before crafting. Why? I don't think she needs a destruction. This is basically an obelisk. I think the chain hit is way better than the additional penetration. What? Nani? Somebody explain this to me. What's going on here? Why does this man have a mighty energy on Blue Marvel? Blue Marvel. Tier 2 Blue Marvel. Mighty energy? Who doesn't use all attack? Every character benefits from all attack. But I'm confused. I'm confused, guys. Why? What is this? You could put this. Yo, this could be. Yo, I swear if he doesn't have. Okay, he has one on. He has one on my boy here. That's good. Maybe he's just like. Nah, it doesn't even make sense. I was gonna say maybe he's just like prepping for when he tier 3s them, but nah, bro. Blue Marvel is not that good for PvE content where you're gonna give him a mighty energy, bro. I need to see this. Okay. Yo, this man out here giving War Tiger a regen? My guy, yo, Elon, you crazy. You actually crazy, bro. You actually crazy, bro. I thought I was the only one out here insane, bro. But my man actually gave War Tiger a regen. Yo, what is all this? Penetration? Yo, this is actually juiced. Actually juiced. Okay, I like it. Wait, what? Okay, I don't get it. Beta Ray has a regular energy, but we have. Okay, I'm confused, guys. We have mighty energies on tier 2 characters, right? We have mighty energies on tier 2 characters down here. one of which is not even like a PvE character. And then we have just regular energies on the Transcending characters. Am I missing something? Am I missing something? Also, why? Okay, no, I was gonna say, why is he tier 3 when Falcon is not? But he had his tier 3 way before, so that's fine. Spider-Man, okay. Egg. That's all you deserve, Ant-Man. Okay, let me see this. This one's juice too. Recovery rate looks nice. Wait, that's a brilliant? Yo, that's sexy. Oh yeah, I didn't even realize that was a brilliant. Penetration is 70%. Wait, on the brilliant, can't you get 15% max HP recovery? I'm pretty sure you can. So I think this could be even a little better. Okay. I think I need a glass of water because I don't understand this one. This one is pretty hard for me to digest, boys. Why? When? When? Why? How does this actually make sense? Yo, Elon, what are we doing, my guy? Just why? Why, bro? When does Cyclops... Huh? Huh? This is not even like the first person that I've seen do this. So like, I'm just confused. Bro, Cyclops must be one of those underdogs that nobody know about, like out here clapping up sentries in PvP and dropping off null in like 60 seconds, bro. Like, I don't understand. I don't understand. I just don't understand, bro. Cyclops energy. I've seen people put judgments on Cyclops, which again, I don't know why, because Cyclops doesn't do that much damage, right? I've seen people put energies on him now, and I just don't understand why. Cyclops is literally just a support. He's literally just a support. He's a leader and a support. That's it. He's one of the best in the game at what he does, which is leading and supporting, not as a damage dealer. Like, the most Cyclops is gonna be on the field in World Boss Legend is like 5-10 seconds max. That's not enough time for you to build his tier 3. Most of his damage comes from his tier 3. If you are gonna use Cyclops in World Boss Legend and you are gonna waste time building up his tier 3, that's a whole lot of damage you're missing out on, because you could be using a whole nother energy based character to do like 5 times more damage than Cyclops is doing in the time he's gonna take to build up his tier 3. Oh, World Boss Invasion. Yo, this man's trying to do World Boss Invasion one-shots, bro. Let's go. That's the new meta, bro. We trying to one-shot World Boss Invasion. Let's go. Yo, Nick, you're a troll. I swear, Nick, you're a troll, bro. This man's a World Boss Invasion. Yo, get wrecked. Get wrecked, bro. We're gonna wreck people in World Boss Invasion. I can't. Oh man, you guys are the best, bro. Oh god. Okay. By the way, in this day and age, I wouldn't give Deadpool an energy. I recently swapped mine over to a regen and then put him in his pimp suit, and he actually does really, really well in AC. I have some clips I'm gonna bring to you guys tomorrow, so look out for that. Boom. I still don't get it. Like, I'm looking at all the characters up here. The ones that have energy, it's just regular energies. But then at the bottom here, right, he has 2 characters that's not even like tier 3 yet. And then they have mighties. Bro, he really is just building characters for World Boss Invasion. Oh god. I would personally be reforging the CTPs on my top meta characters that I already have at tier 3 before I give mighties to... Yo, no way! This man has a brilliant energy just sitting here on null, bro. Why? Why? God, why? Like, oh god, no. Like, null, here's the thing, guys. Null is great. And yes, he does perform like well or very, very good with energy. But man, Proxima Midnight is in the game. Proxima Midnight is in the game. Again, I'm gonna say it. Proxima is stronger than Null. I'm gonna say that. I guess this is for ABX, so he can squeeze more points out of her. I don't see the purpose of giving Null a brilliant energy. He has Sharon and she has a regular energy, right? But like, I'm guessing he's just ranking up uniforms, so that's fine. But like, yo, Elon, you confuse me, my guy. You confuse me. You really do confuse me. I don't think at any point I could justify giving Null the brilliant energy over Gambit, over Proxima, Sharon Rogers, Moonstone. Where is Moonstone, by the way? Okay, she does have a mighty. Nah. This doesn't make sense to me. I'm sorry. It doesn't. Like, looking at the restrictions for World Boss Legend, where majority of the stage ask you to use humans, Moonstone, right? Like I don't get it. I don't get it. There's no way. There's no way, even with a brilliant energy, is Null stronger than Moonstone. I don't think so. I don't think so. Y'all gonna have to prove me wrong, bro. I don't think so. I'm thinking that was a misplay, bro. Let me see somebody else. By the way, overall, his account is really good. But like, there's some very questionable decisions there. What? What? Okay. Listen to the message that Red Hood 187 sent to me. I've been playing since Elsa Bloodstone was added to the game. Listen carefully. I've been playing since Elsa Bloodstone was added to the game. That don't make sense. That don't make sense. If you've been playing since I've been playing, because I started around maybe like a month or two before Elsa started, your card should not look like this. The fact is, if you were logging in every single day and the only premium card you have is this one, I don't believe it. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. Premium cards were added to GBR, like the tokens for the premium cards were added to GBR right after the whole crafting system, right? There's no way this card set is for somebody who's been playing the game for 6 years, right? Because Elsa was added with the Halloween update for what, 2016, 2015, 2015, right? Yeah, bro, he definitely trolled it. There's no way my free-to-play account can have more premium cards in 5 months, because I have 1, 2, right? And I have another one down here. That's 3, plus I used 1 to reroll, right? So I've gotten 4 premium cards. And I have enough tokens in my inventory. Coming up on a next one. Where is it? Consumables. Where does these stupid tokens? Here. So in 6 days, I get another premium card. So, assuming you've been playing since the GBR update that added premium tokens, you've gotten at least 10 premium cards. There's no way every single one of those 10 cards were just duds, right? So the fact that you have Gwenpool on here and nothing else, you be taking breaks, a whole lot of breaks, all right? I feel like a lot of you guys say you're playing, but you're not really playing. You're just logging in and logging out, right? My free-to-play account, and this is why I made the free-to-play account, because I wanted to show you guys what happens when you don't spend money and you don't play the game for a lot of like time every single day. Like I said, 25, 30 minutes max. I'm in and I'm out. That's it. So there's no way my free-to-play account should ever be at any point better than any of you guys who are actually logging in and doing everything that you need to do every day. It shouldn't, right? This does not look like a 6-year-old account to me, right? It doesn't. His agent level is 201, but he has 1 premium card. Doesn't make sense. Let me find out though. But outside of the cards, I have to give him credit. I have to give him credit where credit is due. Even with his cards not being that great, he has unlocked Null and Mephisto, and he has Sentry built up. Spider, your account is not better. Calm down. Calm down. I will give him props. I will tell you that. I will give him props. But then I gotta take some away. Why are you giving all the energy, bro? Why? Considering his account, I was fully expecting him to not have Mephisto or no. Just looking at the cards, like, could you possibly tell that this person was able to beat World Boss Legend? I've seen people with 5 premium cards and like decent stats say they can't beat it. So he has less than 60% energy attack. Yeah. Wow. That's crazy. His physical attack is literally just like 40%. I'm gonna have to give him some props. I'm gonna have to give him 2% pierce and like 60% energy attack and 40% physical. And he's out here putting in work. And I see people with better stats. I see people with like 60, 70% overall attack, like 70% physical, 70% energy, that can't beat it. This is weird, right? It's weird. His cards and his stats, they're not like super crazy. So like looking at them, you would not expect this person to be able to beat World Boss Legend. But if you look at his account, he clearly is able to beat it. So either he's really skilled, or a lot of you guys kind of suck. I'm just saying. Don't shoot the messenger. Don't shoot the messenger. All right, Leonidas, chill. No, but for real though, I'm impressed. I am impressed. He spends a lot of crystals to troll. You mean to tell me he's just taking off premium cards because he knew I was gonna pick him? Yeah, bro. He took off all of his premium cards and then put on the worst one that was in his account, and then like he crafted it just to lie to us. Look at the card set bonuses. We did. We looked at the stats. There you go. Those are the stats. You can see 3% on all the bonuses. He's a whale? This is not what a whale card set looks like. If this is what a whale card set look like, I'm playing the game wrong. Nah, but shout out to Red, man. Red actually putting in work. Let me go down here and see his account. I stands corrected. Outside of his cards, the amount of tier 2s that he has, it definitely speaks to the fact that he's been playing for quite some time. The tier 3s, the tier 2s, the awakened characters. So I guess he wasn't capping when he says, I've been playing since the Elsa Bloodstone update. However, in that message he says, to this day, I still have super bad luck getting good stats on my comic cards. By the way, I am a super low spender. Wow. I'm impressed. I am impressed. So with minimal spending and subpar cards, I'm just saying, he's actually doing really well. He's doing really well. I think where he's not gonna have a lot is when it comes to CTPs. But yeah, I think where he's putting these energies though, I'm not really too fond of it. All right, so we got to put one of those energies that you have up here. I would personally take the energy off of Deadpool, give him a regen, put that energy on Gambit, take the energy off Mephisto, not Mephisto, off Null, give him a rage, and then put that energy on okay, you have one on Moonstone, never mind. I was gonna say put it on Mephisto. You could put one on Iron Fist. But yeah, your account is actually pretty good. Okay, you did the same thing the other guy did, but you're pretty much done with his tier 3, so that's fine. Yeah, so I guess he just has really bad luck, like he says, getting good stats on his cards. So that's why he doesn't have cards equipped. So he might just have them in his inventory, just re-rolling them. He doesn't have that many CTPs, but he looks like he doesn't need them. He's perfectly able to beat World Boss Legend. So that's cool. Yeah, he's getting it done perfectly fine. Yeah, his account is actually pretty solid. Nice. All right, we're gonna check out another person. So he just wants to check and see if his bills are right. We can do that. We can do that. We can do that. So he says He's played from Endgame to House of X. He left and then he returned on the anniversary this year. And he just wants to see if his builds for his characters are correct. We can do that. Stop crafting this Loki #2 card. Replace that with Baby Spider-Man. Rest of the set, you have the right cards. You just got to get the stats to go along with them. So let's see. Jean. Alright, we'll start with Jean since we already have her on screen. Jean is greed or regen. Either one works. Odin is rage. Scarlet is rage. Kid Cable is rage, but energy is fine. Just buy Summer Days, you'll be better off anyways. Strange, sure. Yep, see, this is what you're supposed to have. This is what you're supposed to have on Cyclops. Okay? Insight or nothing. Not sure if you're free to play or not, so I'll just skip over the characters that are not really like super top meta. So like Professor X, even though he's great with a judgment, yeah, you can just leave him as is. I don't even use him that much. Energy, give my man's here an energy. Rage for Luna, leave her. Rage, that's fine. Energy. Yeah, Mephisto should be next up. Oh, you don't even have okay, yeah. So hold on, what? Ooh, whoa. Are we? This is what we're doing now? It's fine. It's not the worst thing in the world, but like, kind of jumping the gun there, my guy. But okay. Man, put a reforge regen on a 3-star character. I just can't. Is this the wave, guys? We're just gonna unlock tier 3 natives and just like like, I know it's the right CTP for him. It's just not the right time. Like, unless you're gonna bro, like, it's not, nah, bro. It's an epic quest too, so it really comes down to, does he have the resources to finish the epic quest quickly? If not, he could have a mighty like regen down here just sitting on Sentry for months. Yo, hold on. Where's Silver Surfer? Huh? Excuse me? Excusez-moi? Where's the surfer? Oh, there he is. Why does the surfer... Why does he have no uniform? Who's this guy, bro? Like, this guy looks weird to me. Am I the only one who thinks... Now that we've, like, gotten accustomed to seeing Silver Surfer black, like, regular Silver Surfer just looks weird to me, bro. Like, he looks like almost anemic. Like, my guy, where the gains at? But anyways... Moving back to... Yeah, don't do this, guys. Don't do this. When your characters are like level 60, they have their ISO sets and whatnot, then go ahead and put on a CTP on them, bro. Like, what are you gonna get out of a 3-star Sentry? If he sits like this for like 2 months, you could be using this on somebody else in that time. No? I don't know. That's not something I would do. Can a 3-star Sentry win? Man, I wish I could just revert my Sentry back to 3-star and see if we could win. I'm rather curious. Post your IGN after the stream in the comment section. Okay. Oh, let me switch back to all. Proxima is energy. When you get one, give it to her. It's the best for her. Even in PvP like AC, she does so well with energy. All right, yeah. For the most part, your builds are properly set up. Yeah, you're good. You just gotta get Human Torch's uniform and whatnot. So yeah, your builds are fine. Except that Sentry thing. I don't know. I don't know about all that. Hopefully you finish him soon. Otherwise, yikes. All right, we got Agent McFlurry. We do like a McFlurry. Kate loves those McFlurries, I believe. I believe she does. She's somewhere around here. I don't know where she is. I thought she was gonna come hang out with us, but okay. So Agent McFlurry is a returning player. He says, I used to play back when Shirag originally came out, so that was quite some time ago. Played a lot when Iron Hammer came out, then played a bit during the Black Widow update. Now, started playing actively again with the Blackwater costume update. I love this type of content. All right, cool. Let's see what's going on with my mans right here. Ooh, okay, so we got to get you into Giant Boss Raid, right? We need to get you on a Giant Boss Raid schedule. All right, that goes for all of you guys until you're rocking 5 solid premium comic cards. You need to jump in, and the bare minimum is 5 Giant Boss Raid clears every single day using 35 boost points. So, here's what I would recommend that you do. When you wake up and you pick up Marvel Future Fight, when you log in, and then you go to Giant Boss Raid. And then you jump in, pick your best team, 35 boost points, do one run, do another run, go brush your teeth, come back, do a third run. Before you go to bed, do the same thing. Before you know it, you got 10 tokens and it feels like nothing, right? Do 3 in the morning, 2 at night, you get your 10 tokens. You can worry about the crafting cubes later. You need to get on a Giant Boss Raid schedule. That goes for everybody here. Trust me, once you work out a system for Giant Boss Raid, come on. We need to get all you guys with some premium cards with some good stats, okay? The reason why, I feel like a lot of the reason why most of you guys don't play the game consistently is because your cards suck. So because of that, the game is more difficult than it actually is for you. And then you get frustrated, so you just stop playing. And I can't blame you. If I'm playing a game and I'm constantly dying and it feels like I'm making no progress and I don't know what to do to get some progress, I wouldn't want to play either, right? And that's how a lot of these free-to-play type of games work, where they set up system and hurdles for you. And if you don't know how to overcome those hurdles, you either have to spend money to make up for that, or you just quit the game because it's just so frustrating and they benefit off you being very frustrated, right? In case you guys didn't know, like when a game is very, very difficult for no reason, that's on purpose. Because when you're mad, you're like, man, I'm tired of losing. Let me go buy this pack and hopefully I win, right? That's what the developers want. They want to frustrate you, but they want to do it in a way where you don't notice that that's what they're doing, right? So let me just give you some advice, okay? That goes for all of you guys in the chat. Get on a Giant Boss Raid schedule, get some premium cards. Once you get to 5 premium cards, even if you're only doing 5 clears per day, you should have 10,000 cubes and you can craft at least one of them. Cool. Quicksilver name. Okay, so we got to get you Sharon Rogers' newest uniform. And it's one of those things where, like, when people don't have Sharon Rogers' uniform, I'm looking at them, I'm like, are you really playing the game and are you really paying attention? Because her uniform is one of those things that it goes without saying. It's like a staple. Ever since Sharon Rogers got released into the game, she's always been in the conversation as like a solid character to work on for PvE content, right? And it's one of those situations where if 2 years pass and you didn't get her newest uniform, is it even still worth it to buy that uniform knowing that that uniform is 2 years old and you could buy it this month and then next month she could get a next one because it's 2 years old? And characters in this game, their shelf life for their uniforms, it doesn't usually run more than like, I don't know, 9 months. Like usually by 9 months, they're like out of the top 5 conversation. But Sharon Rogers, her newest uniform, it's still in the conversation for best in the game. And it's like damn near 2 years, right? So I still have to recommend that people pick it up, even though she's due for a new one. Not that she needs it, it's just that looking at how this game works, power creep, and how consistent characters get uniforms and whatnot, and how they fall out, it's just crazy. It's crazy to see that after 2 years, her uniform is still one of the strongest in the game. So like, I'm kind of like nervous about recommending it because of the whole 2-year-old thing. But at the same time, it's really, really strong and it's a safe purchase. So you got to pick that up, my guy. It's one of those things too, like even, again, I think it's because they're original characters, their standards are different. Like they're just ahead of their time. Cause like, sure, Luna isn't the greatest for World Boss Legend, but for ABX, she's still meta, right? I think they just play favorites with their character. I think they go behind the scenes and tweak the numbers a little bit. I'm just playing. I don't know what they do, but like, they make sure to future-proof these characters for a while. There's very few uniforms in the game that after like a year can still be like in the conversation. All right, so let me talk to you about like, okay, so you got to do guided quests. I see a lot of characters here. For how long you've been playing, finish the guided quests. I have videos on which characters you should choose from the guided quests. Yo, what's going on? What's going on, Vaz? Thanks for coming through, bro. Yeah, guided quests. Get Moon Knight's uniform. You know what I'm saying? Moon Knight doesn't have a guided quest, but Moon Knight's gonna help you a lot. He's one of my favorite free-to-play characters on my account right now. Like, he's so good. I'm so happy I got him early. I do not regret that decision. Venom, guided quests. This will make your gameplay experience so much better. And possibly by buying his uniform and using him as a striker, maybe that will be enough to keep you playing the game consistently, because you won't be dying constantly. Because I feel like a lot of players, the reason why they don't stick with the game is because they go in PvP and then they run into a sentry, and then every team has sentry and they just keep losing, right? They go into Shadowland and they keep losing. Then they go into World Boss and then they keep losing. And because they're losing in every freaking game mode they enter, they don't want to play anymore. And I understand, perfectly fine, right? This guy will help you get some W's if you pick up his uniform and then use him as a striker. Helps you stay alive, you learn how to play the characters, and eventually you can graduate to the point where you're no longer relying on that crutch, which is anti-venom or venom, right? So I always gotta recommend him to people who are like new to the game or like still building their roster, still getting a grasp of the game. He helps quite a bit. Okay, we have Yelena, tier 2. Well, if you've gotten this far, you might as well buy her a uniform. And there's no reason that she should be sitting here, tier 2, no ISO set. Like, she's one of the best. So pick a uniform, whichever one, PvE, PvP, doesn't matter. You can't really go wrong. And work on it. It's War of Realms, not anti-venom. Listen, the healing thing started with anti-venom, so until the end of time, I'm gonna keep calling it anti-venom because it feels like he's providing the anti-venom, like, you know. the cure to the poison that is dying constantly in World Boss Ultimate or World Boss Legend. They should have put the white, yeah, they should put the white one for gold. But it's one of those ones where the thing about Venom is both his uniforms offer the heal, but for World Boss Ultimate, if your character has defense down, you want to use the white suit so that the defense down doesn't get messed up. Because if you're using the black suit, when he drops the healing symbiote, he's also applying defense down, so that could mess you up as well. So both of his uniforms have value depending on where you're using him. If you're using him in World Boss Legend, then the black suit perfectly fine. Don't worry about defense down. It's not going to affect you. But if you're using him in Ultimate, you have to kind of think about whether or not the character you're using has defense down. But yeah, you got to do your guided quest, my guy. I don't even think you should touch Sentry, so just leave him. You need more tier 3s and you need to start awakening some characters. You got to start playing squad battle. I say that even knowing that on my free-to-play account it's really difficult. It's fine. You got to do squad battle. You got to start awakening some characters. Like, you literally have no one. You don't even have Moonstone bot yet. Nothing. I feel like you're playing part-time at best. All right, so we have somebody here. Okay. Let me see this. Let me see Fuji. Okay, Fuji Master. Let's check him out. He's a brand new player. He's been playing for 5 months. I feel like this stream is longer than usual, but we'll keep going. $5 months? Really? 5 months and his agent level is already over 100? That's actually pretty good. For 5 months, that's actually pretty good. Wow. Not bad. Okay. So he says, I've been playing for 5 months. I'm a low spender, only buying Stark Stash for the last 3 months. Need advice if I made any big mistakes. So far, thank you. So, hold up. Oh, yo, they dropped the key art. Oh, that looks fire. That actually looks fire. Key art for Future Fight actually looks sick. Anyways, we'll talk about it later. Bro, yo, okay, pause. Okay, you guys want to see the key art? Hold on. Hold on, guys. Let me go set it up. That look like heat, boys. I ain't gonna lie. I know you guys want to see it, so I'm gonna put it up. Hold on. Yo, my other phone is like buzzing like crazy right now. Hold on. Oh, they did put something on the normal forums as well. Okay. We'll come back to my man here. I just want to give you guys a look at the key art for Marvel Future Fight. That heat, boys. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. These guys actually dropped the key art. Hold on. They dropped something earlier too. What is this? Okay, so this is Blue Marvel. They're still talking about Blue Marvel. Listen, we've moved on. I'm just joking. I'm just joking, guys. So yeah, new key art. Let me bring it up. It looks fire. I'm not even gonna lie. Like this. Okay, here's the thing. Let me go back to the first look that they gave us at Rhodey, right? This is why I said I wanted to wait and see, because like I'm not gonna cap, boys. Let me open this in a new tab, right? And then I want to give you guys like a side-by-side comparison, right? Look at this image of Rhodey, and then hold on, this one. I'm not like, I don't know, man. This one looks way better, bro. This one looks way cleaner. Chat, how are we feeling? Like, maybe I'm tripping, but like I feel like this one just looks way sleeker. And then we got my guy Doom in the back. Even Rescue looks way better, right? Now, I'm not saying that this is how, like, yeah, I'm not saying this is how he's gonna look in game, because we saw last month where the key art or the images that we saw for Falcon look way better than the actual in-game model, and we actually had to like fight and, you know, like complain about it to get his face changed and all that stuff. Granted, we didn't really get like a buff for the character, but it is what it is. But I like how he's looking right now. Like, it looks actually nice, right? And then like Hope Buster, like front and center. I'm not even gonna cap. I feel like a lot of you guys, I'm gonna say some of you guys, I feel like a lot of you guys were probably planning to skip Hulk Buster, but come on, look at this, bro. That looks heat. That's heat. That's it. Who did I say? Oh, I said, my bad. I meant Winter Soldier. My bad. My bad, guys. I meant to say like Winter Soldier's face didn't look like his key art, you know? That's what I meant to say. In case I said Falcon, I meant to say Winter Soldier's face didn't look like his key art, right? Anyways, I'm not saying that this is how these characters are gonna look, but like, yo, this actually looks sick. Rescue looks kind of how I would have expected Riri to look. Am I the only one that thinks Rescue looks kind of small? Like, I can kind of see why a lot of people thought that this was supposed to be Ironheart, because of how small and childlike the armor looks. Because Rescue's an adult, right? So like, looking at this, I can kind of see why some people, she looks like the superior, yeah, she looks like the superior Iron Man uniform, right? But I'm just saying, like, looking at the size of the character, it doesn't look like a full-grown woman compared to, like, I don't know, maybe it's just the angles. It looks nice. I'm not saying it doesn't look nice, right? I'm not saying it doesn't look nice. I'm just saying it looks very small. So I can kind of see why some people, it would have been nice if they actually had given us Ironheart. Maybe we could see something for her mid-month. But let's not overlook the fact that we got Dr. Doom in the background, boys. Let's not do that. We're not gonna sleep on the fact that we have Dr. Doom in the background. And that's heat. What did they say here? The weapons of war are ready to be deployed. Okay, some Call of Duty type shit. Okay, I see you. I see you, Marvel Future Fight. You know, we about to invade Latveria, and we gonna bring the heat to Dr. Doom. Yo, Imagine if they actually made Doom a world boss legend, bro. Yo, that would actually be heat. Guys, imagine. I would be down to fight Dr. Doom cause like we fight Doom in the game, but it's a freaking story mode that takes like 2 minutes. Not 2 minutes, 2 seconds. Excuse me. It's a story mode, isn't it? An epic quest mission, whatever, right? That's what I meant to say. I would be down to actually have Dr. Doom as a world boss legend. It's not gonna happen, but like God King Emperor Doom is literally a galactic threat, bro. Like, come on. I would be here for that. We are due. I do think we are due for a new world boss legend. Right? I do think we are due for a new world boss legend. Or some type of content patch. And come on. It would be nice to have Doom as a boss of some kind, bro. Like, come on. I feel like a character like Thanos, if Thanos can be a world boss ultimate, I don't see why Doom can't be something along those lines. You know? Being the fact that he's Doom, bro. Like, nah. Let me see what they had to say over here on the forums. Anything spicy? Tomorrow is the live stream, correct? I'm gonna be live streaming it as well, so we can check out everything. Okay, so this is the CM fragment. Typical greetings as usual. The theme is Armor War. Okay. Okay, Armor War 3099. Okay. So superheroes and supervillains will be equipped with their brand new original suits. Harness the power of future technology. Woo! Okay, I feel like Ironheart getting left out kind of sucks. Because if it's like Armor Wars, who else could they put in an armor type update? Like Ironheart and Iron Hammer plus who else? I know they wouldn't put Iron Hammer. They would probably do an Infinity Warps update to put in Iron Hammer, but Ultron. Yo, Ultron 3099. Yo, scratch that. Scratch what I said earlier, guys. Scratch what I said earlier. Nah. I still want Doom. What I was gonna say is scratch what I said earlier about giving me Doom World Boss Legend and give me Ultron as a World Boss Legend. But I kind of want both. I'm greedy. What can I say? Okay? What can I say? I'm greedy. I want both. But like for real though, Ultron could be a GBR. I feel like, yeah, Ultron could be as big as they want him to be. Ultron could literally be the next Galactus. Armor War update. Come on, Doom tier 3. I'm assuming these three are getting their awakening. They're gonna share an awakening. Just to make sense. That being the case, who's gonna be mid-month? Looking at the past updates, usually they give us what? 2 of the 3 awakened characters right away? Right? Because they gave us at the drop of the update. You think they're gonna stall us out, boys? What do you guys think? I don't think so. I don't think they're gonna stall us out. I think there's more to this. There has to be more to this. I feel like Ultron 3099 mid-month tier 3. Because I feel like these 3 are going to be day 1. And if these are day 1s, there has to be more coming mid-month. We could see like like Iron Spider? A new suit for Spider-Man maybe? Nah. I feel like the only big thing they could add mid-month would be Ultron. If they give us all of this at once. It wouldn't feel... If they only gave us like Doom tier 3 day 1 and then 2 uniforms, and 2 awakening skills. I feel like that's a little bit dry. I feel like it's a little bit dry. I feel like all of this should be just one patch. And if this is just one patch, then we need a little bit more for the mid-month, no? We'll find out. We'll find out tomorrow, though. For sure, for sure. We're time traveling. I guess time traveling to... Yeah, I guess time traveling to 3099 to fight Kang the Conqueror would be a thing that could possibly happen. Yeah. When Doom is involved, time travel isn't so far-fetched. Especially since in the other sneak peek, right? In the other sneak peek for Doctor Doom, they did mention time, right? They did say... Well, they didn't mention... Well, they mentioned the future and the present. So, time, right? And when time traveling is involved, yeah, it's not too far-fetched to think we could see Kang make an appearance in Future Fight. It's definitely possible. Let me see some. What did the other two say? Let me get a refresher. Yeah, they just mentioned 3099, which again, they mentioned future. Future here. I guess we could see Kang. What else did they say here? Oh no, this is just the Summer Days one. Okay. Yeah, we could see something related to Kang. With Doom and... Yeah, Doom being in the situation makes it a little bit harder to read. Because Doom can carry an update himself. So like, even if they released nothing else, it would still be hype because Doom is here. Right? Doom alone can carry an update. But looking at the past few months, there has to be something for mid-month. And I think well, thing is, they only released one thing for the mid-month when they did the Blackwater update, right? They only did Ebony Maw for the mid-month. And then last month was really weird, right? Because of the whole Black Widow movie release thing. So like, that threw everything for a loop. We can't expect that to be the norm. Like 5-6 uniforms, and no, that can't be the norm. That's not the norm. We know that. We know better. Oh, you know what? No. Maybe we won't get anything for the mid-month because in addition to these uniforms, right? We're gonna get the Summer Days. So 1, 2, 3, 4 plus 2 Summer Days, which is Silk and Quicksilver, and then 2 more returning Summer Days uniform, which is Cable and Enchantress. So a total of 8 uniforms, a tier 3, 3 transcended characters. That's actually pretty big. Granted, 2 of the uniforms that are coming back, they're just returning uniforms, but for people who didn't own them, that's still something they have to consider buying, right? I don't think we're gonna get Loki mid-month. I really don't. I don't think they're gonna do Loki uniform mid-month. I think Loki is gonna be his own thing. Aside from this, like, I know the Loki TV show has some time traveling in it, like, you know, but I'm not gonna ruin it for people who don't watch it or haven't watched it but plan to. But I think this is gonna be his own thing. Outside of that, it could fit in there, right? Because time, future, past, right? And that was a big thing in the Loki TV show. But yeah, I feel like this update already has a lot of things that people need to buy. So they might not release any more like character upgrades, but I would like to see Sector 11 for Dispatch or a new legend. Like those are the two things that can get me like super hyped. So we'll see what happens tomorrow. Yo. Spider-Man 3099. You know what? You know what? My boy Miguel could, you know, that would actually be lit if they gave Miguel a Spider-Man 3099 uniform. That would actually be funny. Doom can only carry an update because he never got a tier 3 or uniform. That Marvel doesn't care about that loser. They just want to stop the crying. That's not true. Doom can carry an update because he's very popular. And there's a lot of money. So they do care. They do care. They care when money's in the conversation. It's a money conversation. You know? Money conversation, money conversation, money convo. Anyways, then Marvel be on that Savage time, that 21 Savage time, having those money conversations about Doctor Doom. A lot of people are still down bad in terms of resources, right? Because of 5 tier 2 natives that they just had to build for the Black Order, all being OP in their own right. So a lot of people are down bad because of that. We should get a Disney Plus Epic Quest for WandaVision. 7 characters? I don't know about that. I don't know about that. They did so good with the Black Order. Yeah, they did. It's the one thing I mentioned earlier for those of you guys who are not here, is the fact that the Black Order uniforms are technically 3099 uniforms. They just don't list them in the game as 3099. Because what makes these uniforms a 3099 uniform is that, one, they're original uniforms created by Netmarble for the game specifically, right? 2, they are not in any comic runs, like these appearances, these visuals, how they look, right? And they're not in any TV shows or movies, right? That's literally just what makes them a 3099 uniform, original creation for the game. And if that's the case, that's no different than the Black Order uniforms, right? So I say that to say the treatment we saw the Black Order characters get, we could very well see something similar for the Doctor Doom. And that's why I'm saying, like, because there's so much money to be made from Doctor Doom based off his popularity and the cost to unlock and build the character, you know, it's not too far-fetched to think they're gonna cash in big time by making him super OP in some way, shape, or form. Doom is F level? What is F level? Yo, Victorious uniform? I was thinking about that last night too. I was thinking, if they're giving... Yeah, like... That's the one thing I'm not too sure about, guys. Like, for Victorious, right? Are they really gonna leave her out of an update that involves Doctor Doom? I don't know. And if they do, when would be the appropriate time to give this character a uniform? Right? Because she does have a leadership that benefits Doctor Doom greatly. So, you know, giving her something, whether it's a tier 3, an awakening, and whatnot, like, and the thing is, if they give her an awakening, who would they include in her awakening? It's not Doom, because Doom has tier 3. Maybe they'll give her an awakened skill similar to what you call it, Dr. Octopus, where there's a bunch of characters in there, but it's just her awakened skill. Or maybe Doctor Doom will be in her awakened skill, but obviously he doesn't have an awakened skill because he's gonna get a tier 3. I don't know. I feel like it would be really weird if she got nothing in this update, because she came in with Doctor Doom, right? Like, she was supposed to buff him as a leader, as you can see. It was one of the first leaderships that we saw that applied additional effects to a specific character from being paired up with them, right? And she's pretty unique in the sense where she has 4 active skills, just like Destroyer. So it would really intrigue me to see the direction that they take this character. Not sure if the game is ready for an awakened / tier 3 character with only 4 skills. Possibly get a 4th passive type ability instead of a 4th active. Like, imagine if her awakened skill is just another passive. I don't know. I really don't know. I really don't know. You need her to acquire Doom. For sure, for sure. Like, you can't have Doom without her. The thing is, what are they gonna do for her? Are they just gonna leave her at level 70 and then come back to her later on? And when is that later going to be? Destroyer 3099. I don't know how I feel about Destroyer 3099, to be honest with you. Like, I would love to get a new uniform for Destroyer and an awakened skill and whatnot, because I would love to just put him in the road as a speed bump for everybody and their sentries. But I feel like he's a rather boring character, so I wouldn't want him to be a whole mid-month. You know? Like, I know it's an armor type update, but I feel like Destroyer is a pretty boring character. He's very one-dimensional. You basically build him up as a tank, and then you put him in PvP so that people kill themselves. But the Reflect is just not that good outside of that specific situation. So, for me, he would be a nice addition, but I wouldn't like him to be like a main event, you know? Be interesting to see if Doom can actually stand up to this monstrosity though. Yeah, Olivia, you are right. She does need something to go along with Doom. She needs like a passive to give Doom extra damage, like, I don't know, 50% extra damage to heroes and villains when she's paired with Doctor Doom specifically. That would be good because that would make her useful for squad battle, and then also I guess PvP, but she would need an awakened skill or a tier 3 to be viable for War Boss Legend. So I'm just kind of confused what they're gonna do with Victorious. You want an Avengers versus X-Men update? All right, let's look at the final person that we were gonna look at. I forgot who it was, but I have it here. Yes, I do. So yeah, crazy thing. This person said it only plays for 5 months, but their agent level is already over 100. Yeah. So first thing is just don't craft this Black Panther card or this Loki card. I would replace them both with White Fox and Guardians of the Galaxy, or White Fox, Guardians of the Galaxy, and Baby Spider-Man. You need 10. What is that, like 10-15% more ignore defense. For 5 months, you're actually doing pretty good. I'm guessing you like PvP. Either that or you really like Luke Cage. Either way, it's not a bad look, because Luke is actually pretty solid. With this, you have a pretty solid PvP team. You can just put these three together. Yeah, and then you can climb pretty easily. Okay, so it looks like you're working on Beta Ray. Pretty much done. Okay. I think you need some more PvE characters. So although you're bringing up Surfer here, I would probably pause, to be honest with you, and get some cheaper PvE options. Because I feel like with Sentry done, like, well, you have his gears to finish off, but with him at 70, a fully transcended Luke Cage with a regen and a Daredevil, sure, you can change this to greed, but the point is you have 3 solid PvP characters. One is pretty much never banned, which is Sentry. I don't think I've seen any week where Luke and Daredevil are banned, so like, yeah, you don't need to build any more PvP characters for now. Like, just leave these guys where they're at. And then you gotta get some PvE options, so you gotta bring up Iron Fist. You already have Moon Knight, so that's good. You should transcend Gambit. That's essential. No Venom uniform. Not sure why that's the case, but that's something you should consider. But maybe you don't need it. You're just that skilled. If that's the case, cool. Alright, so my boy Human Torch already got the uniform, so you gotta bring him up. Falcon uniform. Alright, so Loki is one of those iffy ones, because I'm pretty sure we're gonna get a new Loki uniform in the next couple months, so like, don't even buy that new one for him that he has right now. Just wait. Okay, you like Spectrum. That's cool. Yeah, from all the garbage down here, it's pretty much just Thing. Everybody else can just stay here for now. Yeah, it's literally just Thing that you need to bring up if you want to buff the Human Torch. For 5 months, your account is actually looking pretty good. You just need a couple more uniforms, and then you'll be straight. I think But like 8 months in, you should be able to like clear both Null and Mephisto quite easily. Actually, maybe by 6 months. Already have 2% Pierce. You probably already be able to do it right now. Yeah, like Sharon Rogers should be able to get you a clear. Ghost Rider should be able to get you one. Rogue should be able to get you one. Yeah. I think you have 3 right here. With those stats and 2% Pierce. And then once you bring up Gambit and Human Torch, you're straight. Yeah. Pretty solid account. I don't see any major mistakes here for like 5 months in. Definitely better than that boy Spider. That boy be fooling around. Anyways, guys, we've been at this for 2.5 hours. So thank you guys for coming through. I might be back later. I'm gonna see what Kate is doing. If not, I will catch you guys tomorrow. We got a couple of things on the agenda. So thank you guys for coming through. Be sure to leave your IGN in the comment section if you want to be featured on next week's roast. If we get 300 likes on the stream, we'll be back next week around the same time, same place. So thank you guys for coming through. Appreciate you guys. You guys have a good night. Shout out to all the people who came through. Shout out to Nick. Shout out to Vaz. Shout out to Ron. Shout out to Spider, Black Goat, Olivia, Danny, John. We got Child. We got Caleb, Eric. All you guys. You guys are awesome.